He will go back to that constituency now in Yewa or wherever, and he would dole out money to people, and people will celebrate him and think he's actually doing
That's why I
them
said
good.
what you are
Whereas,
saying here now, Prince, right? Please, I love you. Okay. Like, if you are in a Ilaro,
whereas,
just be very careful of those you see them around there. I'm not trying to like scare you. I'm just saying how much influence he has that people are ready to kill for him. But like
I
you
know,
said, we must.
Maye,
Baba.
Maye, I know what you're talking about, and I'm not
You
scared. You
just
know
said
why?
something about when he was in Lagos, Abi. He's a guy that is
Yeah,
very good with cultists. Let's say it,
and
okay?
I know all his
He's
dogs.
guy
One
who
of them died recent. I
when
know
they
all
talk,
his dogs.
when they talk about giving guns, gun running, and the rest of that, I will say boldly and loudly. Okay, he Yaji is so good with the cultists, cult boys, violence boys. He kind of feels like he can be an umbrella for them, and he has so much money. You get that now? So therefore, you do not even need. I mean, most of the people that you see that are ready to kill for him, they do not look like dangerous people. Sure, you get now. These are like voluntary assassins that could be voluntary, all because of that money. His story deep, and Ogun State will have it very soon.
That's no money. That's filthy money. That's filthy.
It's what they are flowing in. Unfortunately, Baba.
But people need to know these things. The reason why I'm saying this tonight is because let me tell you why. I've had some people that we've had, we don't talk anymore because I believe that this is not normal. This is not the way things should go. And we need to stop this. We don't talk anymore. These are good friends of mine that, we grew up together. And yet, because of
there's so many of us
because of political
wrong people. I promise you.
Yeah, because of my ideology and what I've seen, and I know that this is not right. No. So I just, you know what?
There's
one thing I will
add before you,
yeah.
Okay, and that is the fact that some people tell you that it is politics. Everybody have their choice. Of course, people have their choices to make and all that, okay? But if your choice continue to hurt me, or continue to hurt the people I love, or put their lives in danger. Sorry, I've got something to pop off for us. It seems that we have. Sorry, 1 second, Prince. So my one of my screens just turned off. So I want to make sure that I do not miss anything. Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Maye.
Okay. So what happened is that people will say it is it's politics. Don't take it personal. Blah 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 blah. But when you actually continue to threaten my safety, the safety of my family, and you call yourself my friend, and you think it's just politics, I would rather not be friends with you. No, that's not just politics now. That means you are just somebody who intentionally will see me possibly die or in agony with people I love. When you continue to support people whose policies put my life, my livelihood in danger. So such people are not supposed to be your friends. This is not just politics because it's not a game.
Yes.
But tell me more, Baba.
Yes. For me, I don't even have, because I have nothing to lose. I have no family in Nigeria apart from my extended family, to be honest. But one of them recently, I told him something. I said, for me, I will continue to drum support for justice, peace, and righteousness in Nigeria, no matter what. You see all these shenanigans you guys are doing, don't bring it closer to me, because Ujutela. You can't tell me to accept what I know is actually wrong. But I'm charging people because I know some of them will be listening, Mayegun. A lot of them, they listen. I know that they already know that there's a guy that is exposing how corrupt the Nigerian system is. So they listen.
Are laughing, hoping that
they listen, Mayegun. I have a message for them. They need to be very careful, because you see, the fact that people don't even come out to even say what they do behind, they should be careful, because their days are numbered. No matter how long it takes for them to cover people's eyes, to make them feel that no, they're actually doing them good, whereas they are selling their future. You understand? They are selling their wealth. their commonwealth that their children will have to suffer or look into the sea to survive, and there will be no means of survival. They should watch it. This is just unfair. This is just unfair because this budget, in fact, I've never. How did they even get away with it in the first place?
Now they are not getting anything. Forget it. Maybe next year.
All right.
Maybe they will consider anything for you, but for now, just forget it. There's nothing for you.
It is well, my
unfortunately. So, Baba,
people should just owe them. This is one of the persons anyway. Maye, thank you so much. Thank you.
God bless you so much.
Good.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much as well. That was a praise by long time. So I have another caller here. Hello.
Maye.
Baba.
Maye.
Yes, sir.
I just want to gloat a little bit too. That's all I called for. I want gloat small.
No, it's all right.
Go
for it.
Asari, on your pampas we shall stand. On your poo-poo we shall shine. On your poo-poo. On your poo-poo. On your poo-poo we shall shine. This one for Asari.
Right.
This one for Asari. Asari unto. Asari unto. 3 hearty for Asari. So you know, Asari don't see her now. Asari don't see her now. I don't clear. You know, all the while when they shout, if you talk anyhow, you go see anyhow. You go collect woto. I don't declare now. It's so really unfortunate.
Those who actually were, those who wanted to see others possibly cry are the loudest right now. The theory of drinking the poison and expecting somebody else to die. They are now those under 1 year, Chronicles, and then Lamentation of Alaji Asari. I'm probably going to do some on that.
For a while, I was wondering, see, where Asari did, sir? Where Asari did? Whenever they hear the guy voice, that time when Bingo now, I think he was in the presidency house now. That kind of thing. They give statement.
Now he was there when they wear this white agbada. He came out to the address press. They tell them saying just had meeting with Tifnubu. Tifnubu don't tell us, say, man, brother, calm down. He's gonna fix it. He's a man. Trust him. The whole story don't change. They say Ijo people say this is the worst government ever. Ijo people from their own Ijo. They
don't play Asari politics. Now I don't clear. Yeah, I don't clear well. It's really unfortunate.
He want the advice.
No,
we all need to
collect. He go collect your Tukano mic from you now.
He go
small time now.
He go drag him and you all need to rise. Fulanis are coming from this and that. Say who be this?
Ingo don't get experience now. I've been watching your video, your interview, you and the guy. That was 2016. So Ingo don't get, the experience of how he did.
I'll go look for the video. I even want to see how I talk to him that time because he used to be my friend. I'm sorry. We're just talking about how Tifnumbu, how Bokwari would fail this and that. And Asari was my friend. Yeah, he'll be telling me, Mayegun, let me tell you. If I had the beliefs because I don't read about Asari now, when I did Nigeria, and they see Asari with handcuff like that, they say, I like this guy, human rights fighter. I left Nigeria. He did in front of my screen. They talked to me. I said, I believe you're allergic. I'm all Nabu.
I've been seeing now that you're 20 now. Anyway, it was a short clip. Now I've been seeing like 1 minute. When they talk of IPOB. No, it was a while back. Now that time, you never get all this white behavior. I don't know. I don't know whether I'm stressed. I waited, But then, Michael, good job what they do because, like these videos that you showed us today, I have to say the way you analyzed it, it makes sense. Because it now creates that anger within us, to be honest. It created, I was watching everything and I was like, oh my God. Assuming these were analyzed like the way you did it, maybe say Nigeria, the way Nigerians are, unfortunately, I'm still one of them, but the way Nigerians are, it takes they hard before, you can really whip up the sentiment and make people, spring to action. But really, the way you explain all these things, I was like, Nigeria is finished too.
Like where you start, even you yourself, you ask yourself, which can remain now? Like, okay, which one can remain? Which one is real now? So are you saying, Mayegun, all these 1,000 something, they are not real? Like they are just there, but there is figure. They are not real. They are just there. Okay?
Baba,
so,
it is sad.
When College of Education construct road of 1 billion, do you think that is real?
As in, who does that?
You see agricultural center, they construct street light 1 billion. How can you say that is real?
God.
It is a messed up place, Baba. It is messed up.
As they talk, Nigeria is a crime scene.
It's unfortunate.
That's what it is. There is no two ways about it. My go how far for student loan now? No show again, Abi?
No. They don't send that one back to the rep. Now they say make rep go reenact the law. Make they go remake the law. The same law with Tifnobu sign. They won't go remake bullshit. So that all these things that everybody's talking about, maybe they can figure it out. Oh, Baba. OG 2026.
And somebody goes still
somebody back by 2025. They go bring all these things.
And somebody go say,
Tinubu no fit do all those things. It's first time. These northerners, they don't like us. So Tinubu just wanted to wait for some time. He go can't do all these things, and you go still see educated mumus. They argue with you. That you don't understand. You don't understand these things. See the idiot. Baba.
Tell Peter I'll be making forget 2027 or that nonsense where they do tell him making job.
See, Baba, we are tired of telling people anymore. You see what we are showing people now? We are showing them consequences of their action before they happen.
Their action, exactly.
So that telling people that you need to, it's all a waste of time. Don't tell them anymore.
A waste of time, Baba.
Show them what they are doing. Tell them what will happen.
Exactly.
Okay? And go and wait.
At least this guy. This madman, at least in try small Ningi, they show us how it is. But of course,
open kind of worms, and indeed, it's true. Whatever we
do, but
now,
he wouldn't have done this. He wouldn't have done this if perhaps maybe he knew the benefit as much as in they expect. Some of these politicians they wouldn't do they wouldn't do things like this if they are not benefiting.
It's very clear.
It's
very clear. He said, when they discover where the money they go, they discover that 30% of that money they go north, over 70 they go south. So that's unfair. The rest of the country should know about it then. That okay, with the bad budget too, but this year it no work. Now cheating, they have cheated the north. This money, for 70%
they didn't cheat Nigeria,
Southerners, not us. So it's not doing us any favor, Baba, unfortunately. But thank God that saying open arm so that people like me can show people where they hope say Nigeria go work. I say, oh yeah, come here. Oh yeah, come and see how Nigeria will work. Oh yeah, tell me, I'll show you. Because if people like him is not showing this, right? It will make my work hard to convince those who still hope. Now, people like this, they make my work easier. So I go show you. So you can sit down there and they tell yourself, say, it go work. And tell me, say, you know, mad. So, Baba, thank you so much.
No, Baba. By the way, my name is Walter Ochiozo.
And that is
Thank you very much, Baba.
Ladies and gentlemen. Walter, you have a good one, Baba. Okay, nice one. So that's that. Lababs, I am still very much grateful for your super chat. I've had others too who have added on to say, Mayegun, well done. And I do really, really appreciate. I'm serious. Thank you. Remember, you can still like the broadcast if you haven't already, just so you know, okay? Here, I can tell that Folarin was trying to get in earlier. Oh, Folarin, sir.
Hello.
I hope you'll be able to get through, but I do have another one here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, ma. How are you?
Hello. Good evening. I'm good. Honestly, you're doing a great job.
Thanks.
We can't even reward you everything you're doing. God will reward you. I don't know if I'm the only one really upset about all these issues
Right.
because what is making me really like getting me so upset is those people, the so-called educated people back home, and some of them here would think when you talk to them about all these things, I can't imagine anybody with his or her right senses will see what is going on in the country, and also with all this the budget, all those things, everything,
and all that.
and they still and you still believe in that country, and you still support all these people. Are they really normal?
No, they are not.
I don't get it. I don't get it. That is what is really making me sad. Because all these things you are reading, all these the budget, all the billions, trillions for this, even for what is it called? For the Obas.
And now,
What empowerment to empower of royal fathers? Hey, John, to your law, what is that for?
What does that even mean?
This is just insane. This is insane. This is not normal at all. This is no good. And people are still supporting them. I have so many enemies now. My ego. Those that I call my friends, they've turned my enemies all because of this thing. This
they want you to
that is so
away.
obvious.
They want you to be more concerned
that when you are
about
exactly exactly. And when I explain to them,
they will tell you, well, Nigeria is already spoiled, Jare. Let us just support our own. Nigeria is already gone. You see now that Nigeria is gone back.
Some of them are even some of them don't even agree.
Not all of them even
some
agree.
Don't even agree. They don't even agree that they believe, oh, it's everywhere. Even the country you have, what is happening there? A lot of things that are happening in that country as well. Even all this America, this is they said that also. Can you imagine? This is sad. And so how do we now fight for change? How do we now take ourselves like leave this slavery thing? Because they are all slaves here. They don't know. When you explain to them, their mindset is something, it's somewhere. This is so sad. Honestly.
Honestly, my children are trapped in all of this, ma'am. I actually get so sad. I was sadder.
Honestly, yesterday.
You know what I mean? Children are trapped in all of this poverty, insecurity, and the rest too. Then you watch them. It continues. Oh man.
Honestly, there's this thing I saw. This man talk about the country, about like, oh, we have oil, and Kuwait have oil, Saudi they have oil, and then they have Qatar, they have gas, and they are living good.
Yes.
That we don't have Nigeria doesn't have reason to be poor.
Honestly.
That is just mainly the mismanagement of our politicians and not sort of.
Nigeria have no reason to be poor, and they don't understand why Nigeria is poor. People are living in denial. They are dishonest. Everybody knows why Nigeria is poor. I just show you
now. And actually, Yani, I said it's one of my friends. He's a man. We attended the same secondary school. We are in the same group, This something. We are in the same group, and I explained to him like this, and they said, honestly, the man is now. He's not talking to me again. No, he's not talking to me again. No, I'm not become the enemy. Like, oh, you just believe everything you people are saying. You are right. Nigeria is going to do this. Even the country you have. If what they are the kiniko, blah 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 blah. oh my God, I was like, my brain was
you'll be
just
so
spinning. Like
inside. It will be like that person should be next to you, and maybe you should just commit a crime to sleep in jail.
Just kill the brain. Just kill the brain of the world to reset the brain.
Somebody with brain, no active. Hey.
Honestly.
My dear sisters, ma'am, right? Thank you so much. That is why I told you, I said our message should be targeted at the young ones, okay? Because they are those
exactly
that
the young ones.
They are not deceived.
Honestly,
until it is too late. Like they deceived us.
Abiel.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Regards to your family. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What happened is that I think somehow I'm having an issue with my my screen, and it keeps going back and forth. So I'm thinking I should take one more call, but at the same time, it is not looking nice enough for me to do that. It looks too dark. I don't even know how it feels on your screen, right? So I want to say thank you to everybody for tonight. We're going to leave it at that, okay? Thank you so much for joining me and for being part of this. If you joined us midway, I advise that you should possibly watch this from the start. It's quite interesting and detailed. So, and if you have been with me all night as well, you haven't really liked the broadcast, please do, okay? Share the broadcast as well if you haven't. And I am going to see you some other time. Thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Ayíǹde #1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Ayíǹde #1. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú. Mayegun Diary Ayíǹde #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary Ayíǹde #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary Ayíǹde #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Ayíǹde #1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary Ayíǹde #1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Ayíǹde #1. Mayegun Diary politico. Mayegun Diary Ayíǹde #1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun Diary Ayíǹde #1. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun Diary Ayíǹde #1. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Ayíǹde #1. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀ súnra kì
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀ súnra kì
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà. àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ